What is up, everybody? We are back. I hope everybody enjoyed the video showing off the handyman trailer. That was a fun video to include Kyle in and just kind of show the way that he set up the trailer. Nothing elaborate, but it's very functional and it works well for us. So I hope you all enjoyed that video. I get a lot of questions, mostly from friends and family, about like, what is your channel about? And I started this channel talking about OCD and anxiety. Then as I got into entrepreneurship and owning a business, I talked a lot about the handyman stuff. A lot of people think I should separate the two, which they're probably right. But the reason that I started this YouTube channel is probably the same reason that I got into college for psychology. And among other things, probably why I started a handyman business is because I like to help people. So I hope that my channel is something that you guys enjoy, where you can just come and learn about my experience with different things in life and how I dealt with them, so that they hopefully can help you guys get through them a lot easier. So that's kind of what the channel is about, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. So with all that said, today I want to talk about OCD a little bit. Where I was at not too long ago, where I'm at now, and how I'm dealing with other things that are going on. So if you've been following my channel, you guys know that I've dealt with OCD and anxiety my entire life. As a very young child, it started, and there's periods of my life where things got a little bit better, but more recently, when my daughter was born, my life took on a new importance. And anytime there's something in your life that's important to you, your OCD will recognize that and start to attack it and try to get to you through that new thing. So when my daughter was born, a lot of insecurity set in, a lot of OCD kind of was going on that I wasn't, familiar with before, or that I just wasn't ready for. So I got myself back into therapy with an awesome OCD therapist who specializes in ERP therapy, which is exposure response prevention. Basically, what you're doing is exposing yourself to the things that trigger your anxiety and then doing nothing about it, eliminating all the compulsions that you do to bring down the anxiety, and just sitting with it and teaching the brain that there's no danger in these situations. So when these situations happen, there's no reason to send me this trigger and this alert physiological response of danger. There's no reason to do that. And throughout time of doing that, it trains the brain. There's no danger there. Now, that's not to say that I don't have OCD triggers about these things from time to time, but when they do happen, the spike isn't as extreme of anxiety, and it goes down really quickly. Sometimes within a minute, I'm off of that onto something new, and that anxiety doesn't carry with me. If it does, I just allow it to be there and I do nothing about it. I bring it with me to do whatever I'm going to do. So that's kind of how I've been dealing with it. It's helped a lot. ERP is definitely the way to go. But, as you go through life, for me at least, new things happen, new things become important, and then my OCD will attach onto those things. And more recently, I worry about injuries because I started my business, then I had knee surgery, had to go through that. Then I got my business rolling again, then I needed elbow and wrist surgery. And it worries me because I do have injuries that I need to continue to address and get better so that I can feel my best self and feel really strong. That's why I'm going through such intense physical therapy and things like that, because I don't want to just be the person that, okay, I had that injury, so now I had surgery, now I always have a bad knee. No, that's not how I want to live the rest of my life. So I'm deeply involved with physical therapy exercises, putting in the right supplements within my body to continue to improve these things. Because if you knew me my whole life, I abused my body from probably the age of like 7 to 27. I was doing extreme sports. I was doing extreme things in my life maybe I shouldn't have been doing. I was doing a lot of stuff that, neglecting my physical health because I felt so good. I felt so strong. These things didn't bother me. So as you get a little bit older, these things start to show themselves. So with all that, I had the surgeries, and now my OCD is realizing that my physical health is very important to me. So anytime, let's just say for an example, I get done with a job and I'm like, wow, whew, that was a tough job. My shoulder's sore. Boom. It triggers a spike of, oh no, what if this is a real injury? What if this is the beginning stages of an injury? What if? And if I'm not careful, I can then go 2, 3, 4 hours where I'm able to do all the things in my life. I'm at work, I'm at home, I'm doing these things, but in the back of my mind, I'm ruminating about whether or not, this needs to happen or that needs to happen or this or that. And so it's important for me, I'm always speaking for myself, to remember that as you go down these worry wormholes, you remember 2 things. A, is there something that needs to be done about this? Yes or no? If yes, then do that next thing. If not, then there's nothing to do. If there's nothing that you need to do about this, you have to be able to let it go. And it's important to recognize these things, because you can go down a worry wormhole, like I said, for hours before you realize, whoa, there's really no danger in this. I'm sore because I was holding up a damn shelf for 3 hours. There's nothing to worry about here. And if you're not careful, you can go down that wormhole and be worrying about something that is completely OCD and anxiety related and doesn't have anything to do with the outside physical world, and probably won't become these catastrophic events that you think that they will be. So it's important to just check in with yourself, make sure that that you're responding to the signals that your body sends you in a responsible manner, because that's the problem with OCD. That's what makes it so difficult. Is we know some of the things that we're worrying about are ridiculous or probably very unlogical, probably not likely to happen. We know those things. But the problem is the physiological response that our body gives us to this stimuli. We feel as if there's actual danger there, that you feel the same feelings you would feel if there was actual danger right there. So that's the difficult part. You got to be able to check in with yourself quickly and make sure that you're regulating each and every response that your body gives you throughout the day, especially when it is something that's worrisome to you. So, like always, I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope that I'm portraying it in a way that you can understand. If you deal with OCD or anxiety, I'm sure that you understand. But like always, like this video so other people can find it. Leave me a comment of some ways that you check in with yourself to make sure that you're not going down a worry wormhole. And like always, hit that subscribe button. We're about halfway to 400 subscribers. When we do get to 400 subscribers, I will get out in my community and donate another $100 to an organization within my community that I feel does good. And also, do me a favor and check out JoJo's Colorful World. My fiance started a color along channel that's really relaxing to watch for adults. If you just want some music in the background and watch something relaxing, it's really great. But the reason she started this channel is because of the mindless stuff on YouTube for kids. So if you could put this channel on, give your kids a coloring book and some crayons and let them color along with my fiance, hey, constructive stuff going on. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Talk to you later.